What's up, everyone? Don't mind the construction. Apparently there's some kind of like war military base happening over there. It really just started to pop up. So if you hear that, don't worry. But I'm finally doing a live shoot for you guys. You guys wanted it, so I'm doing it. My friend Don, which you've seen him before, you know, the best-selling author. I don't know if you remember that. Not really. We're just going to do something that I have called the Project Dark series. So we're going to get into it. We're going to do something real quick. It involves just one simple flash. You can get some really cool effects, and you can get a black studio background anywhere for basically free. Let's do this. All right, so to kind of show you that, you know, none of these photos were taken before, we're just going to take a regular exposure. You see how the background's really kind of crappy. There's nothing really good there, but we're going to turn that black, and that's not using anything. We're just using what we have. The only thing we have is just a flash. I have my SB800 here, and I'm using my D700 and my 60mm lens. And let's just do this and let's shoot. So once again, we'll just kind of show you that that we're here. I'll turn the flash off. All right, so just give me a quick look. All right, give me do something random. So something I wouldn't think you were gonna do. So just do something random so we look like fake. All right, do another thing. Okay, so two random things, and you kind of see how it looks. All right, so that's just to show you. Cheesy, that's awesome. I'm glad you got dressed, and I definitely got dressed for the occasion. All right, so I'm just going to take a regular exposure just to show you kind of what we're looking for. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. But now we're going to turn that background black, and then we're going to add in some flash. So you got to know mounting a flash, and we're going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my shutter speed. I'm looking at you like you fully understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm going to set my shutter speed to 200 because that'll basically sync with my flash, and that'll kill down the ambient light so it's darker. But that's not the only thing I'm going to do. Now this trick, you can't use a shallow depth of field because you're actually going to use pretty much the maximum aperture. So like an f16 and f22. But let's take it down. So I shot that in an f6.3, the photo you just saw. So let's go from there. I'm going to build in. I'm not going to touch the flash yet. We're just going to go and do it until the entire image is just dark. So here we go. So you don't really have to worry about doing anything right now. So right now I'm at an f11, and it's getting darker. You can still see them. We don't want to see them. We want to get rid of them. So let's move this up to f13. And it's getting darker. f18. Oh, we're starting to lose you. And we are at f32, and that image is just dark. So as you see, there's nothing there, and you're probably wondering, oh, did you leave the lens cap on or anything? Well, obviously not, but this is where you build in the flash power, and you just basically pour a ton of juice into the thing, and I'll show you exactly how it works. So I'm going to get my great model here to hold this behoveth of a camera, whatever behoveth means. All right, I'm going to turn this on him, and we're going to mess with a couple degrees and a couple of settings, and get a really kind of cool look that I want to go for. Thank you, kind sir. All right, so I'm setting this up. The umbrella is kind of a little bit on a wider setting. I want to get a more even spread of light. He's worrying that this pole is going to stick him in the face, and if it does, tough. Okay, so I'm going to be once again, my settings are I'm f32 200th of a second, and my ISO. It's at 600. I could set it to 200, but it doesn't really matter. I could have probably have done that. Here, I'll set it to 200, and I could probably lower the shutter. Let me just get another shot real quick. Yeah, that's completely dark again. So, all right, so we're there. What's that? The screen's dark. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're just going to go for the just regular, not doing anything yet. So I said we're going to build this around you. My flash setting is on f116. It did not go off, did it? Flash. It did? Okay. So that means there was not enough. So I'm just going to go and change. So we are getting a lot more power. So I'm moving up from 1/16th power to 1/4 power to really drive home that we need a lot of power. So here we go. You're already doing the chin down thing. I didn't even ask for it. That's good. That was a lot of power, and we're still, we still need a little bit more. I'm just gonna go I'm just gonna go full power, 1/1, move it a little closer, and we should be getting spot on. Okay. All right, so as you see, it's being really built in there, and we're getting what we want. So we're just going to dive into it. I'm going to get a couple different looks, different contrasts on the face that I want to see. We'll go with a split lighting type of thing first. So we're going to do the intimidating, like, oh, I want to kill you type of thing. Not the constipated thing. I just want to rip your damn head off. If you didn't know, he was a really good linebacker in college. And he's also a semi-pro. I made that up, but that'd be fine. All right, so show me what you're gonna do. So you get really tough. You're really tough. Get really fucking tough. Get tough. You can do. Okay, I'm already scared. You can if you want. That's fine. All right.
That's the way you want.
That's interesting. Like something like this.
I'm like
let's do.
Smiling.
Yeah, let's do another one. Get tough. You really want to beat. That's fine. I'm just going to move it around. You're fine. You're not a paid model. Mind you, Donnie is one of my few friends who actually likes to come out and model and help. Not a lot of people like to. That's why the EyeLive series hasn't been going long. And so we're going to do it again. Chin down. Oh, come on. Get tough. Get tough. Get tough. One more. Keep going. Keep going. You just really... Yeah, all right, we're moving along with that. And then I want to try just a different type of lighting. We're kind of getting what we want. Can you hold that for me? I'm just going to raise it a little bit. Angle it just a little more. Trust me, that's not going to stab you in the face much. And we're going to come around. I'm going to switch sides up a little bit. Keep looking at me. Hopefully you can still see you. Nope, nope, stay where you are. I'm just going to move my physical self. All right, do chin down. All right, let's do this. You ready? All right, come on, get mean. Get mean. It is Halloween. We're shooting towards Halloween. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. One more, one more. You really want to beat my ass. All right, and we're going to go with something like this. So it just really goes to show you, move this out of your way, that you don't need a lot of money. You can do anything. You can go out, have some fun. Just use a higher f-stop, lower shutter speed, and that's really what it is. So it's really easy to get a dark background. I want to thank Donnie for coming out and helping out. Maybe he'll get some cool photos from this. But as I said, black studio background anywhere. Very, very easy to do. Higher f-stop, a lot of flash power, one light. You could create a lot of looks. It was just something quick to show you that it can be done. It's easy, and it's a cool thing to do. That's all we got. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching EyeLive.